Dear boomers, we sign up to be the victims of our own lives. That is a quote by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Are you living as a victim in your own life? Are you the creator of your destiny? It has to be one or the other. Dr. Joe says we sign up to be victims of our own lives, but what does that mean? Can we own that? Can we take responsibility for that? And more importantly, how can we break free from this cycle? Today, we will explore how our minds keep us trapped in victimhood, and most importantly, how can we reclaim our own power? Most people live on autopilot. We repeat the same thoughts, the same actions, the same emotions, and the same everything every day. Every day we do the same thing, day in and day out. Neuroscience tells us that when we experience repeated stress, disappointment, or struggle, we wire our brains into habitual thought patterns of blame, fear, and limitation. This becomes our identity. We believe that life is happening to us instead of recognizing that we are shaping our reality with every thought and emotions. Instead of saying life is happening to me, I say life is happening for me. If we wake up every morning and relive the past in our minds, we are signing up for the same emotional state every single day. Science shows us that when we repeatedly experience the same emotions, our brain actually rewires itself to expect and create those emotions. This is why some people seem to always attract struggle, disappointment, or negativity. They are unknowingly conditioning their minds and bodies to stay in those emotional states. The body becomes chemically addicted to emotions like anger, sadness, stress, disappointment, angst, suicidal thoughts. The longer we stay in victimhood, the harder it is to break free. But it can happen, and it is possible, and it does happen. So it has to do with self-awareness. Every time these thoughts arise that of limitation of any kind, you recognize the victim mindset. Number one, you ask yourself, do I blame others for my situation? Do I feel stuck with no future, no control over my future? And then you change the narrative. Stop telling the same story. Instead of saying, I always struggle with money, reframe it as, I am learning new ways to create financial abundance. And gratitude and visualizations. Start each day with gratitude and a clear vision of the future and a clear vision of the day ahead of productivity, flow, and always changing your thoughts when they go down a rabbit hole. Science shows that when you visualize a new future and feel it emotionally, your brain will rewire in that direction instead of the victim direction. And this, you can break the emotional addiction, change your emotional state before the circumstances change. You don't need to wait for success to feel successful. You don't need to wait for love to feel loved. When you feel empowered first, your reality will begin to shift. Victimhood lives in the past. Freedom lives in the present moment. When we let go of our old story and fully embrace the now, the present moment, we step into our true power. Dr. Dispenza teaches that when we align ourselves with the present moment, we connect with the quantum field of possibility where anything is possible. The question is, will you keep signing up to be a victim? Or will you reclaim your role as the creator of your life? Sure, God helps us, the divine helps us, we plug in to the creative universal power of the divine, of God, of Jesus, of Krishna, of your gurus. And that is when you feel that everything is changing. But the choice is yours and mine. You are not a victim of the past. You are not a prisoner of your emotions. You are the architect of your future. It starts with a single decision: to think differently, to feel differently, and to be different, to be different. The power is with you, in you now. What will you do with it? So take a look at the next video, like and subscribe, and press that notification bell for the next video. Thank you.